Good morning, everyone. Kitty Foss here, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars for January 28th and 29th. I'm noticing that the new algorithm for TikTok, which I know my time is limited here, is continually reducing the amount of people who are seeing my daily. Perhaps they feel that I have inserted energy that is more political. Um, it's more about truth. And so I thank those who have a chance to watch. I ask you to share, and I know that there is a limitation, and that is part of this energy that is coming forth, that is pushing back, that is trying to hold on to an old way of suppression, an old way of telling people how to live and what to live. And with this new Neptune venture into Aries, where it's really about going into ourselves, taking that pause, that energy, detaching with our thoughts about what the vision could be, it's not surprising. It's not surprising to see what's happening. And again, the urge is what can you do where you are and about your own self as you get interesting, to become aware of this ending that is coming forth. And by the way, I guess yesterday I said 2024, 2026 this is. Interesting as we go back. All right, we have a Gemini moon on the 28th. Our processing of info is through curiosity, being curious. Be curious and learn to listen. It's all about our thought intellectual energy, our personal emotional intelligence matching the intellect that this energy in Gemini brings. Gemini is the only air energy that is about our personal way of thinking, our intellect, our ability. It's not about making fun of anybody else's intellect. It truly is about how do we approach. Have we been taught that there's only one way to do something, and that's in an obedience, or are we letting go of obedience right now? And the characteristic of this is quick and rapid, but it also brings mood changes when you talk about a Gemini moon, which is where we are on the 28th, 2026. It is intellectual approach to feelings. Today it is working with the collective energy of Aquarius. I am filming this on the 28th. Also known at a time as this is known to be a cold energy, this Gemini energy and this Aquarian energy. Understand it's because the energy needs time, this Aquarian energy, to visualize and to become visionary, to think before it speaks. Certainly what Neptune and Aries is asking us to do. Aries, that in order for us to figure out what the flow is, we need the pause, even though Aries kind of pushes us forward to just react. Be aware of that. There's a value now in uniqueness and freedom to think, and that's the perception today. We move forward with experience, balance, and to treasure this energy because we have a trine with the sun and Venus and Mercury, all in this Aquarian energy. This is be aware of others' reactions as they encounter this energy. It's not always easy for people to step back and actually think logically, as well as it may not be for you. So be aware of how you activate or how you activate to others' activations. What is the vision, the outcome of our personal intellectualizing that we're working on, our own emotions? As we move to the 29th, we have Venus and Mercury continue their Aquarian energy in a conjunction. And the objection, or the objective, maybe the objection, is about a communication experience, factually driven by what we think are true truths, and do we really know them? It is, it moves with a love and intellect of connection, of experience, and relaxing, valuing friendships, relaxing with freedom, and through the thinking stimulus. Again, thinking emotionally, thinking spiritually, thinking, the integration of all of these is about unconventional paradigms. It can be different. Human beings, though we have cycles, can look at those cycles differently. Tune into the part of the cycles that you wish to magnify. There is much about future potential over those 2 days. Then, and as our moon moves into its native placement of Cancer tomorrow after a short voided course. It's much about discernment, once again, as our Neptune energy working with this energy that is Cancer has us pausing and listening to the bigger connection, the bigger paradigm shift of this vision that isn't about immediate change right now. It is what is happening, whether we are looking at nurturing what we're seeing is all about our personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility, um, and stepping back with our reactions. How do we deal with change? How are we dealing with endings as we see things shifting? And that will help us stand at a paradigm that moves us forward in that ability to step back and really consciously own the responsibility of who we are and therefore move forward in this evolutionary time. I'm Kitty Foss. I will be back it'll be Friday morning. Namaste.